sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Running inside, it's Bates. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Right down the middle, working that left side. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it. Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quarterback gets the first down. They'll chase him out of bounds after a nice pickup on the play. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Bates.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Headed to the end zone. Run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Bates. There's a crease. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Weaver. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Bates. He's there to make the stop.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The defense uses a timeout, that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on first and 10. Might have a chance. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've moved it into scoring territory, first and 10 from the 11. They'll ride the hot hand.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown. Back, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Floating away. Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout and wings it incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over. Looking to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. With the catch, it's Riley. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face second and long. The offense changing the play. To the air. It's Weaver. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Bates. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And a short. Back to pass, it's McDaniel. He's got it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fears the pressure. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, San Jose State. All that. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Spartans come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. to throw. It's McDaniel. Now improvising. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Arkansas State. What momentum. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. He's got it down the left. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking to buy time. And he just... it into the fourth row. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This is a designed run. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
And this is a huge third down. They need a score to win this game, and they're not getting a ton of yards these last 2 plays. An incompletion followed by a short gain on a run. You got to be able to pick something here on the third down basket and go to your best player and not overthink this.
Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Keeps looking downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the fourth quarter. Out-breaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds and save yourself clock.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.